Tammy, tell me about the circumstances that led you to become involved with the Pure Grace 101 program.
When I was in high school, I was a junior. I met someone. We dated my junior and senior year. And when I graduated, which would have been 1976, he gave me a diamond and then asked me to move in with him. So I did. A few months later, found out that I was pregnant. And at that time, we weren't living a lifestyle that we were ready to raise a child. And we looked at that as taking away our fun, just too big of a commitment for either one of us. So I went to my family doctor, found out for sure that I was pregnant, and he presented an option of an abortion. And I really didn't know anything about abortions, and neither did my fiance. And we went home and talked about it and thought that sounded like the answer to what we saw as a problem at that time.
Have any feelings about the abortion after the fact?
I didn't think they were connected to the abortion, and it took years to put all the pieces to the puzzle together and realize that it had a huge impact on my life. And I actually went on kind of a self-destruct with drugs and alcohol, and really almost ruined my life over it.
Well, tell me about coming to Pure Grace 101.
It was through the leader of Pure Grace sharing her testimony at church, in front of the whole church, that she had had several abortions. And I just couldn't believe what I was hearing, that she was willing to share that. And that really got me to thinking that maybe I could share my story and get the help that she got.
So when you went to Pure Grace, how did you feel? How were you treated?
It was so welcoming. I was really nervous about it, and my husband, who wasn't the father of that baby, approved of it, which was a miracle in itself. And he said if it was something I needed to do, to go ahead and do it. And I joined the group and just built friendships that I never dreamed I would build through something like that. Just the openness of all the girls and the facilitators. Never felt in any way put down by them, only encouraged, and just helped me through the whole process of finding the freedom that I found.
So Tammy, how has your life been affected by going through the Pure Grace program?
I would say the freedom that I found going through that, and it wasn't actually the girls, although that was a blessing to be with the girls. It was the Word. The Pure Grace facilitators used God's Word that I knew the scriptures before, but they presented them in a way that I would say took from my head to my heart, that Jesus really did pay for all of my guilt and my shame. And I lived in shame for all of those years because it was a secret I didn't want anyone to know. And once I shared that with the girls and called it sin, said that that was a child, I took a child's life, I was free. It was a tremendous freedom that I had never experienced. And had I not gone through Pure Grace, I probably would still be carrying that secret and may live the rest of my life in guilt and shame. So I would say Pure Grace sort of saved my life, because I really, a lot of times I just had that desire to die, because you almost feel like you have to pay the price for what you did to that child. And just the freedom I have now, no one would understand until you went through it.